Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Martha Wangari Karua is coming out to dare Raila Amolo Odinga and the Azimio team as something that is unexpected happened today. Raila Odinga today came up with a grand scam statement when it comes to the petroleum products, where Martha Wangari was also having his different press briefing. In other words, Raila Odinga with Azimio team leaders were having their press briefing at, I think, Oginga Odinga Foundation in Nairobi, if I'm not wrong. The same to Martha Wangari Karua was having his press briefing about the issue of high cost of living and also the grand scam when it comes to the Kenyan oil deal. And when I was just listening to Martha Wangari Karua, there's something cooking in between Martha Wangari Karua and also the Azimio. I want to display this video, but don't take that picture that it was NAC Kenya that was giving their press briefing. It is not a problem about them coming out to give their press briefing, because they are also an independent party in the Republic of Kenya, registered. And they can come out to have their party membership recruitment. They can come out and address Kenyans. But I want you to understand the perspective of Martha Wangari Karua towards saying that, according to herself, is looking at this dialogue as if it is going to fail. And already, even if the Raila Odinga's team will not go for the demonstration, them as NAC Kenya, they are ready to go for the demonstration. Now, number two, Martha Wangari Karua is coming out to say that in Azimio, there must be more candidates, presidential candidate in 2027. Or rather, before they will come out to arrive on a certain candidate, there must be several candidates in Azimio. In other words, she is declaring that she is a candidate. Raila Odinga is a candidate. Kalonzo Musyoka is a candidate. Number three, this declaration of Martha Wangari Karua coming out to say that she is going to lead NAC Kenya, not even Azimio, NAC Kenya, to demonstrate across the Republic of Kenya. Watch whatever Martha is saying.
Services when we go to the hospitals. We also are saying the cost of fuel, which is pushing the cost of living upwards. We want the additional tax of 8% removed with immediate effect. That will help the cost of fuel stabilize. Currently, the taxes in Kenya are feeding corruption, not services. Yes. And we must fight corruption, which has doubled in this regime. I don't even think it has doubled, it has trebled. You had the controller of budget recounting that we are paying for loans which we cannot ascertain what service they give. Yes. So corruption has gone to new levels, and that's why we are saying let's adhere to the rule of law. As I want to address Kenyans as well. What can we do about this? As the people with sovereignty, you are the ones who elect leaders, or we are the ones who elect leaders. Last elections, those who know they are not eligible under Chapter 6 did not want to hear the word track record or history. I just want to remind us, even when you are employing a milkman, just a person to milk your cow, you would not dare employ somebody who stole just a bottle of milk from your neighbor, milked the bulk of the milk in a bucket and gave to the employer, but stole only one bottle. Yes. You will chase them. Yes. But in management of public affairs, we are employing people whose track record is well known. Yes. Corruption, land grabbing, We are giving a blank check. The suffering today, we must ask ourselves, when did the rain start beating us? And we must be prepared to renew leadership in Kenya. Because if we do not go back to value-driven leadership, the suffering we are experiencing can only go higher than it is. And finally, we have already talked about the cost of living. It's just to remind us, sovereignty belongs to the people. Hata kama tutasafirishwa mbinguni through killings during demonstrations.
Yes.
As NARC Kenya and as people of Kenya,
Yes.
we are saying, should the talks fail as they are looking, they are failing.
Yes.
We shall not forgo our rights. We shall go back
Yes.
to the streets if necessary.
Yes.
We are going to exercise our civil, political, and human rights to the fullest.
Yes.
We are saying no to intimidation, and we are calling upon Kenyans to join and hold hands so that we restore sanity in our nation. In conclusion, we remain part of the Azimio coalition, but even with the larger clan of Azimio, their houses. This is the house of NARC Kenya.
Yes.
So NARC Kenya has to prepare to strengthen itself to be ready for the next general elections. Let there be as many candidates within.
Do you think Martha is going to succeed? That is the question we are asking. Is she going to take over from Raila Amolo Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka? Is she going to come out to test the waters? Does she have the ground or not? Because the demonstration that Martha Karua will have with her team, because it seems like she's saying the demonstration is going to be about NARC Kenya. And NARC Kenya is going to storm the street because the dialogue has already failed. And because of the high cost of living is not going to be addressed, that she is going to lead NARC Kenya. This comes after Kalonzo Musyoka came out saying that it will not be about Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, and others in Azimio. Let Kenyans come out to experience the stress, the pain, and the burden as their choice was William Samaruto. Let them face the consequence. So Kalonzo Musyoka came out saying that he doesn't expect Raila Odinga to storm the street. Wacha watu waone na macho. Ili, in the next general election, let them make the right decision. And the right decision is going to enable them to have good leaders who will understand how to articulate issues and some policies of the government. But as for now, we are having government that individuals does not have to actualize the policies of the government. Even do they have the policies? They don't. And that is why the policies when it comes to the investors, they don't have. Policies when it comes to collecting revenues, they don't have. Policies to how to use the collected revenue, they don't have. And that is why, according to the budget, we are being told that they are almost squandering 2 billion Kenya shillings. Now, wajui inaenda wapi? They don't know where this money is going to. In other words, they don't understand hii pesa inaenda wapi. And it is from the budget of William Samaruto, according to the budget controller. So I think, for me, Kalonzo Musyoka came out saying the right thing. That now let the people come out and face the consequence. Let people face the burden. Let them at least see the kind of choices, the way sometimes has repercussions and consequences. So Martha Karua to come and do so In other words, is coming out to show Raila Odinga that it is not going to be Azimio again. It is going to be NARC Kenya, and we are going to lead the demonstration. But again, the question we are asking, the question that I'm asking myself, is Martha Karua going to succeed to storm the street? Is she going to have people? Will people come out and notice that Martha Wangari Karua is the one who is going now to lead us from this bondage? Do you think so? That is the simple question we are asking. And it is just a matter of when and how are they going to actualize that. Because some people are saying that if it is not Raila Odinga who will come out to announce the demonstration, no one will storm the street. Some are saying that. Some are saying no one will come out and storm the street. If it is not Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka with the team in Azimio, then who? So in other words, some people are coming out to criticize Martha Wangari Karua as someone, even to secure votes in her own county was difficult. Is she going to be able to have the demonstration? That is the question we are having. But in a matter of fact, it will depend how people will take and respond to the call of Martha Wangari Karua's NARC Kenya. Because now she is portraying it like it is going to be agenda of NARC Kenya. Now, we are going to save Kenya, we as NARC Kenya, not we as Azimio. So she is coming directly to dare who? Raila Amolo Odinga and the Azimio team. How comes Wangari came out having her own press briefing, and over Azimio she was not there? I don't know. Because according to the photos I'm seeing, I'm just seeing Paul Mwangi, I think the lawyer to Raila Odinga, Eugene Wamalwa, and the member of parliament and other. But I never saw Martha Wangari Karua. But if Martha Wangari was there, which according to me I have not seen, I've tried to pay my attention, and according to my research, I'm not seeing Martha Wangari Karua. I think Kalonzo Musyoka was not also there. But again, Martha Wangari, after the statement of Raila Amolo Odinga, she came out having the press briefing. And the press briefing was about the high cost of living and also the oil dossier. So it means Martha Wangari was having her own, the Azimio was having their own. So she's trying to disown the statement that came from Azimio. She is having her own statement. That is according to Martha Wangari Karua. Do you think that the perspective and trajectory of Martha Wangari Karua is so decent that is going to manage and deliver Kenya if it was not the demonstration of Azimio led by Raila Amolo Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka and Martha Karua? Because now it seems like she's going to deliver Kenya with her own party. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting and sharing this video.